If your dick isn't working, you are lost. I quit fapping 5 years ago after my wedding. I told to myself, if I don't do it, I will be lost. So, a wedding, of course, in Catholic Church is a very special sacrament. Sacrament means a sign from another dimension, simply said. And to man and wife, man and woman give each other this sacrament, not the priest. So, and now I made a video where I almost relapsed. So that doesn't mean that I don't have to really be hard on myself. And so this special occasion, I think, gave me also the help from God. You know, in this dimension we are pretty weak, and that also relates to all kinds of drugs. So if you think you can do it on your own, dream on. Nothing is here on our own, only our free will. So my advice would be to really pray and to marry. Of course, real marriage. So, when you have this goal to make it in life, and to make it in life, this is not to make some stupid money. All money will be gone, can be gone in just a second. But to have a child, to have a wife, to be happy, be strong, and to be fulfilled. And this is how you can be fulfilled. Like Jordan Peterson says, when you are in this peloton, these are my words, peloton, this means a group that of cyclists that ride in this race. And then if you see your children, your grandchildren, your parents, you are in this group, you are in. This is so cool. And now I am realizing that I missed this. My father passed away when I was 10, but that's all right. But then these 20s, with this drinking, and I don't have a pretty face, so of course I had girls, some romantic relationships, and that was good. But these are now the times where we decide when to marry. For our older parents and grandparents, this was a little bit more simple. Everybody's getting married and having children, and this is it. So we don't know how to do it. And now I'm telling you, they don't want you to know it, but actually to be married and to have a child or children, this is actually a very satisfying feeling for a man and for a woman. Actually, for a man even more. because women don't realize that. Somehow they are blinded by the feminism. So I am always afraid. Now it's easier, but I'm telling you, if your dick isn't working, you will have much more problems. And even I am in my family having problems with my wife. This is the bare minimum that your dick is working. I'm telling you, there are so many things to guess what the wife wants. Of course, I don't go into this slave state where I'm only trying to satisfy. This is also bad. Then she won't be satisfied at all. This is so complicated. And now that women don't know what they want, so this is really, really hardcore. But this is worth it. Of course, also the child, he sucks the energy just like that. What do you think? This all looks nice when you are walking with a child, but he demands everything, and you have to really control the situation, not to be too hard and not to be too soft. So I'm telling you, you can immediately tell who is a parent who has a child. The face changes even. But I'm telling you, this is the only thing that the best thing that can you get in your life is to be married and to have a child. Unless you have another calling, like to be a priest, to be a monk, or not to get married, because you better don't get married if you are weak. And by weak, this is not only physical, this is mentally. Or if you have problems, big problems with alcohol or smoking, I'm telling you, you have no idea how much temper you have to have. Even I have some moments of weakness. The child tests you like crazy. And even I broke some stuff. Thanks God I didn't hit. But this is real life. This is, like in the movie. These emotions. And with the wife, I'm telling you, so how not to fap? You have this goal. If you are fapping, forget about real sex. I'm telling you. We all know how this is. Our brains are already burnt out, are already damaged. I actually did recover some of the brains, in 5 years. It is going good, actually, Everything is very good, pretty good, But if I'm telling you, if you are doing this, if you are watching or not watching, and if you are fapping, are you kidding me? You are lost. I'm telling you, you are lost. Remember this. You are lost. You have much more. Even if you don't fap, you will have many problems. But if you are fapping, then you are so lost.